ice. Maybe if you make a burnout on the tarmac, maybe it could slip, but
yeah, of course,
I don't think so.
No, we're not here to do it.
No. We're just going on ice. So.
Wicked. Okay, we are on a lake in Aura. Yeah, the town of Aura, which is not far from the Arctic Circle in Sweden. 1,200 people population, I've been told, and during ski season there are 40,000 visitors. Anyway, we're in January 2008, and the situation here is there's not so many people around, so we have the whole lake to ourselves. What we've got is we've got the bike prepared with studded tyres, and the experiment today is to see what can be done. As you could see then, I can stand this bike. This is 200 kilograms with myself on the front wheel, no problem. So I'm going to put wing on, we're going to go a bit faster, and we're going to try and get some distance. But the whole problem here is today is that we've got ice, but it's got a covering of snow, a small layer of snow in many places, but in other places it's a lot thicker. Now when we hit the thicker snow, it's like it's in powder or like it's in sand, and the problem is that the bike just does what it wants, so that's where it becomes dangerous. If it was all like this, where there is maybe half an inch of snow everywhere, it would be absolutely perfect. So we don't have a snow plough facility today because apparently the ice is not thick enough to take the weight of a full-blown snow plough machine. All we've had is the facility of using a quad with a small plough on the front, and to be honest, it's not really scratching the surface. It's not what we want. So apparently there's snow on the way as well. We've got a little window because really it's not properly daylight until about 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and we've got daylight properly till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a little 4-hour window. This time of year, that is all we can hope to have. So before the snow comes, before we lose the light, we've got to do what we can today. And we've got the rest of the crew arriving here on snowmobiles. That is suicidal.
You shiny people, you should never come this far.
Are you used to this cold? This is mental.
Welcome to Sweden. This is just starting, you know.
This is mental, I promise you, it is so cold.
It's slightly windy, about -4 or 5 degrees. It's pretty good.
My fingers are killing me! God! So we've got a Harley Davidson Nightster. We have got spikes in the tyres front and back, but the spikes aren't too big. I reckon if we put more spikes in the front to give extra grip psychologically and practically, and then in the rear we keep the rear as we are. I'll tell you something, we've got quite a controllable bike. I mean, how long have I been practicing this? Maybe 1 hour. And in 1 hour, there's some good progress. So I guess being on the ice for a week with an XR 1200 could be the ticket. Okay. So what we've set out here is 100 meters. What's that, 330 feet. We can do 100 meters now on the front wheel. We're pretty confident. Not sure what speed we're going to be doing, but I'll put wing on the front and we'll just do it. The ice is perfect today in one sense, but it's a little bumpy because we've been doing runs and all sorts of things. Let's try it out, check it out.
The finest piece of art that we have ever done. I tell you, man, it wasn't easy. I never thought we'd bring this sucker home. And now it's time to face the curtain. Was it worth the pain? It could always be more perfect, but here it is, our end. You're welcome to the end.